There'll be plenty of talent on show this afternoon. And we are set to go. Trengove in the ruck against Martin, and Lockie Neal immediately into the action and crunched at the first bounce. It's going to be a tough afternoon.
Yeah, you just saw him lose his feet there a little bit.
Wins the ball himself, and Lockie Neal a little bit sore off the back of that contest.
The Lions out of defence. Martin up strongly. Dunkley's quick kick, just a bouncing ball, suckling back into the side. Richards quickly on the boot. This will be a fast start for the Bulldogs, and Richards nails the goal.
That with his clearance coach and stoppage coach, wanting to know exactly what's happened there. That one was just punched back in, and good hands, sets up a good shot at goal from Richards.
His running pattern was really good as well there, Jared, to cut across that front onto his left leg.
From the centre square, Rocky Hunter just got over the top of Berry to get there. Lloyd, he loves a goal. Twisting, turning, he escapes, and he pokes it into the pocket. Richards the target. Now Bontempelli, Richards again. He goes with a check side. What an effort from there! And Richards with a great goal from the boundary.
A couple of times, but there it was. He was all alone. Drew a player, released Richards for the check side, and he delivered a ripper.
Look at this angle from here. That is sensational from Richards. Hit it absolutely pure.
Dunkley under pressure, turnover again, Lions long, open forward line, and Crozier dropped the mark. Zorko slipped over, desperation from Cordy again to get back and save the day.
He nearly just had to stay on his feet then, Zorko, and he may have won the free kick.
There from his own teammate. Trengove long to the one-on-one. Norton Andrews got back to help. Strong spoil, boundary line looming, and Cutler, did he disguise that enough? No. Deliberate, the call, not enough intent from Cutler to keep it in. Robinson still picking himself up, but it will be a free kick to the Bulldogs.
About Harris Andrews back to help. He can only crunch Robinson, but at the end of the day.
Lloyd called to play on, and from the pocket, working the angle magnificently.
And he may have been a little bit lucky to get the free kick, but the umpire fair enough paid it. And bang, what a goal. Ripper.
Bulldogs have answered a couple of times so far this afternoon. Long ball in, the Siren's just going to beat Lloyd, who finishes it off. But the Siren beats him. That would have been a fantastic finish to the quarter for the Bulldogs. But we have a real game on our hands in Ballarat.
Thanks for the Bulldogs on his return.
Had to wait to get into the side. Fletcher Roberts, late inclusion today for English. Johannesson has provided plenty of run, and that is lace out for Gowers.
That is a great mark. I mean, that ball is coming at 100 miles an hour. It's a little bit slippery, it's a little bit heavy, and he was still able to manage it.
He tucks it under the arm, and he's bursting out through the middle. He's taking Daniel on. Great chase. Daniel did ever so well then to go in and try and win it. Fighting there against Martin. Fantastic effort there from Caleb Daniel trying to lift his side.
Yeah, brilliant defensive work there. Been an expansive definition of the term handball today, Jono.
Got a free kick. McRae went long, and Bontempelli able to mark it inside 50. He's immense.
Positive, Jono.
Last week with 3 goals against the Tigers. Bontempelli, and that one will straighten. They needed a big goal, and their star steps up.
Marcus Bontempelli, and the way the Bulldogs are able to win this ball back after the chase on Jared Berry from Caleb Daniel, win the free kick. Good
Separation there, wasn't it? He gave the little push to Harris Andrews. Magnificent grab and a good shot.
Rich. The handball he received from Neal was just a little low for him. Now Witherden's got all sorts of problems, and he's holding the ball. So they took the advantage when in the week. He's back feeling rejuvenated, enjoying his footy after making the move to the Bulldogs. That one just short. Gowers has gone the wrong direction. Wallace paddles it back. McRae in the pocket with time to snap from the tight angle. Jack McRae.
At the creative end of this one, here it is there. Smacks it outside to where he's got McRae, swings onto his left foot, and they get a goal out of nothing, really.
They're just not able to take that mark.
A dominant display last week. There's Daniel getting plenty of elevation. Hay sends it back in, and Dunkley will get another opportunity.
Well, he's been their best ball winner, Josh Dunkley.
He's going to pass it off instead because loose checking from Brisbane, who'd just gone to sleep for a moment.
Just gift it back.
Brisbane have dominated, but the Bulldogs late in this quarter getting right back into it. Lloyd converts. That's a big goal deep in the first half. Roberts is going to head to the sheds early. It wasn't on landing, it was...
No, it was in the contest. It looked like he just sort of squashed it up a little bit. He already has the shoulder tape.
Through the middle of the ground. He could snatch the lead here late. The Bulldogs, Cutler, handball, he's given it straight up to Gowers, and they've got options inside 50. Hunter sends it in, and Norton.
Ooh. The message should be coming out now to take the full 30. There you go.
Huge game last week by Aaron Norton. It's been tough conditions this afternoon. Right as the siren sounds, he hits that dead straight and remarkably gives the Bulldogs the lead at half-time. A big kick right on the buzzer there by Aaron Norton. And the Western Bulldogs, who were under siege in that first half, now lead it by 2 points. Advantage to be paid. McCarthy got some hang time, but gave away the free kick. And now the Bulldogs on the counter. Norton needs it to sit for him. He's got support from Suckling if he needs it. And he can sting it off that left boot. It never looked like missing.
Hopefully going to take the opportunity for himself in this game, because you see Harris Andrews there, first game back, he looks spent, where Aaron Norton was able to get right away from him there and help set up that goal with a nice handball inside to Matty Suckling.
Trying to win it, McCarthy. Clean, Lyons tackled strongly, Richards emerging with it, and the overlap from Trengove, and he just spotted a teammate in McRae out of the corner of his eyes, hit the target. Great movement by the Bulldogs, and Lloyd can go back and shoot for his third. But it does go the way of the Dogs. He's played an important role. Trengove with no English in the side today, and Norton! There's the contested marking we knew from last week. He read it the better and clutched it in the midst.
Andrews is spent. And last season he really started to settle in to the way the Bulldogs wanted him to play his footy, and he's done well so far in this season.
Norton in the middle of the pack. He's starting to get going, Aaron Norton.
Says he looked around very guiltily.
Gowers has got it, trying to direct the traffic. He wants a target, he sends it wide. Richards bobs up. He'll arc around, runs himself into trouble. He's got Hayes in support. On the boot, it was touched off the boot. The Lions knock it down. Witherden under pressure, swarming them. Norton! They just wheeled it forward in the end, the Bulldogs. And Norton kicks another.
Norton's lifted his work rate. Also inside forward 50 for the Western Bulldogs. Kicks the goal there. He's had a couple of shots already.
For the footy just for a minute. The Bulldogs will go back inside 50. Gowers to the front. Andrews the spoil. Rayner left it behind. Gowers with another effort. Liberatore flicked it across to Smith. Johannisen, he could launch. He goes short instead, and they find Hayes.
I think he felt he had to give it to Hayes, who was there for a long time.
I'm not sure how the defence is going here, but Brisbane Lions need to tighten up.
So Will Hayes, this will really hurt the Lions. No problems with that at all. And the Bulldogs playing well in this third term. Lockie Hunter goes wide to McRae.
All three Dogs goals have come from the back half so far, and this is another one that started from the back half. They are not working back hard enough, Jono, the Lions players.
We showed that at half-time.
And Hodge, and he'll try and take it away. Hodge giving a good chase. Richard skips past the 50, and excellent delivery. Oh, Wallace drops the mark. Unable to hang on. Norton crashed in high. Free kick to Brisbane. No, other way.
Dive below the knees was paid.
So a free kick to Aaron Norton.
After the fumble from Wallace.
Yep. Lloyd marks it at the second bite.
Inside out talk.
Yep.
Inside the last minute. Trying to find Bontempelli. Had Hodge for company. Martin took too long. Run down, holding the ball.
Great tackle, Dogs. Inside forward 50. Dangerous spot.
Bevo with the spring in his step.
He'll be pretty happy now.
Yes.
This one goes through. He's had a terrific game.
Directly in front kicked a big goal to take the lead right on half-time, the Western Bulldogs. We've got another kick here after the siren to end the third term. And that is going to give the Doggies plenty of momentum heading into the last quarter. Bontempelli, Johannesson, Trengo. Now McRae wants a target, and he pulled that kick back brilliantly to the advantage of Wallace.
What I like then is Johannesson set himself up for the 1-2.
And the Lions, let's see, they came out to start this quarter with plenty of intent. The Bulldogs are the ones that are going to start the better. The defence, McLean. Lester worked him out of it from 50. He's got options. He pokes it in, but he picks out Roberts.
Well done. Fletcher Roberts brought into the side through injury, and that's a great intercept mark.
Martin just ragdolled Tringo, got it away, but only as far as Daniel, who stretched as high as he could.
And it doesn't have to be in any hurry here. He can kill a minute or half a minute. Instructions, getting everybody set behind the ball.
And Daniel takes his time and then just lays it up to the top of the square. Norton! The key forward, who you expect to be doing that for many years to come for the Western Bulldogs, stands up big late on in this game.
Her football has been able to turn around what was a disaster in the first half and have an impact for the Bulldogs.
As he's been dubbed the astronaut on Mars. Kicks a big goal, you'd think, to seal it for the Bulldogs.
Gets himself in the right spot. Good push off there by Aaron Norton. And good strong hands. Goes back and delivers the killer blow, John.
He was happy too, the fist pump after the mark.
They're always going to pick up around his 30 if he's left unguarded.
Stale sent it away. That'll do it. The Bulldogs show plenty of bite in Ballarat. And with a couple of wins in a row, their season is well and truly back on track. Winners by 16 points.